It's 10 till 6 in the morning and we're getting started out of our little trailside camp here. It was super quiet last night. Got down to about 55 degrees in the tent, slept really well, fell asleep about 7 o'clock, and then got up this morning about 4:30. So I think I caught up a little bit on the rest. Okay, we've got 11 miles and a bit to get to the Quantum Vortex, which is a campground which has showers and laundry and shuttles into town for groceries, etc. And I need to take advantage of that and resupply for the next leg. So that's the target today. We've got, I think, a couple little more mountains to go over, and then we'll be doing the big descent down to the road. Okay, behind me is Middle Carter Mountain. There are 3 of them, and this is the high point that we're headed toward up there, and then we'll do a little dip to a smaller mountain and then on down. But it is spectacular up here. I just love this. All right, we just finished up North Carter Mountain, and we'll be heading down to the Imp campsite, about 1.5 miles, and then one more mountain, and then down to the road. It is amazing up here. Gonna be lots of going down backwards on this climb. This is steep. Okay, this descent, because a bunch of it was wet, all the way to the top, I had to come down backwards the whole way, trying to find handholds and traversing. This was not fun. It was very slippery. And now I got to see how much more of this we got going down. After that descent from North Carter, can I tell you what a posh luxury walking on bog boards is. My goodness. There's a nice view of the Carters looking back the way we came. South, Middle, and North Carter. And we dropped down near the side path to the Imp campsite, but it's 0.3 miles there, so over 1/2 mile round trip. Not going to do that. And now we're going to head up Mount Moriah. And after that, start the big descent. Climbing steep rock faces. Still not at the top. Mud pit. Looks like the clouds are rolling in just as we reach the top of Moriah. Well, it's thundering now, so we got to get off of this mountain. It got dark here in these woods as soon as there's the thunder. Yeah, as soon as the rain started. We're in a cloud now. Saw a couple of hikers that were headed up to the top of the mountain that stopped down at this level, and we're hunkered down in ponchos waiting to see what happened. So hopefully it'll pass. Okay, so since I couldn't have the camera on in the thunderstorm, I'll catch you up. So I just stopped at a little spring for water, and the rain started coming along with lightning. So lightning was striking not too far above me. There were a couple close ones. The more I got down the mountain, the better. But it was a torrential downpour for about an hour, and so got soaked, but avoided the lightning. Now it's about 1:20 and the rain has stopped. I've had some lunch and I'm grabbing some water from the stream here, and then guess we'll see how the Rattle River is. It can be interesting to cross. Hopefully it's not too bad after the rain. And we've got just under 4 miles, like 3.7, to the quantum vortex, and the trail should be reasonable. It's been more reasonable on this last descent, as is shown by the progress we made. So I have to catch up. Lack of footage means story time, so you get some. So here's where we cross the Rattle River. Very pretty. I'd say the last 3 to 4 miles of this trail for the road is a big apology from the whites. Like, sorry dude, here, have some flat trail for a while, make some time, rest your knees, and here's a shelter. Well, Nancy at the Five Corners Inn said that the last 4 miles of this would be like you're walking in a park after being in the whites, and it certainly is. It's lovely. Okay, here at the Quantum Vortex. Really nice house, shower, laundry is underway. In about 20 minutes they're running a shuttle to town for resupply, so I'll go with them. And the sun's coming out. Yeah, so this place is surrounded by beautiful big pine trees, and they've got a bunch of campsites up here, and the price is really reasonable. So $35 for everything. So I highly recommend it. They're very organized and very professional. So there's the shuttle, along with a few other tents, trying to dry out the rain gear. It was quite a wet morning. It's 3:45 and the Serenity shuttle has landed. Trail mile 1899, so we're almost at 1900 here at the Quantum Vortex campground for an 11.3 mile day by 3 o'clock. So the last bit of that terrain was, like I said, seemed like an apology. It was beautiful, flat, made good time, pretty water, like a park. We should be able to get everything clean and dry and get ready for tomorrow. So thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.